I wanted to clarify something. We wanted to tell you something important. I'm in love with your daughter. I love Aria.
We met before school started this year. Mike, you should go back upstairs.
I wanted you to know that this started before Aria was assigned to my class.
What started?
Wait, what do you mean before she was assigned to your class?
She wasn't my student then.
She wasn't your student then?
This can't be true. It is. Really. I love him. What, this was going on? This happened while you were her teacher?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying?
Yes, I do.
No, I don't think you do, because if you did, you wouldn't be standing here. You wouldn't dare.
Aria, go upstairs and take Mike with you.
No. No, I'm staying here.
If this is true, what you're telling us.
It is.
No.
What I'm hoping can happen is that...
No, listen, what is going to happen is you are going to leave this house right now.
Mr. Montgomery?
End of conversation.
Dad, just... Aria, no.
Byron.
Just...
I am not asking you. I am telling
Dad.
you. Mike.
Maybe you should go.
So I have my own healthcare professional, Mrs. Esther Walling. She comes over every day. It's very nice. She says that I'm her favorite gunshot victim. Look, I know I promised that I wouldn't come back here, but I don't really have anywhere else to go.
How do you feel?
How do I feel? I feel like a turkey that's been carved up and then sewn back together. Nothing really feels like it's in the right place. My counselor says that's post-surgical mind-body dysphoria. It's supposed to go away, though.
Do you know everything that's happened with Allison?
Only what I've seen on the TV. She told the police that she was kidnapped and that you found her in Philadelphia. Is that the story you all agreed upon?
Well, it's the story that she told, so.
And we have to live with it? That's the deal?
Yeah. At least for now. Do you know about Mrs. DeLaurentis?
I know she was murdered. And I thought Shauna did it, but the timing doesn't really work out. I had everything backwards, but once I knew that Shauna was following you, and then I saw her in New York dressed like that, well, I knew she was A then. Have you heard from her at all since you've been back?
No.
You have to be careful then, because she's clearly still out there.
Yeah, well, there's cops at Rosewood High and all over town. In case Allie's kidnapper comes back.
You need to be careful. All of you.
I better go.
Oh, that's a new lock. Let me get that for you. Thanks for coming and for letting me see you.
Yeah, I wanted to see you.
Just like how there's pretty lights, just like how the pretty lights in the sky.
You sure you have to go?
Yeah. Yeah, it was so weird when I left home this morning. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna walk into.
I like having you here.
Well, I didn't say I wasn't coming back. What if I cook us dinner tomorrow night?
Oh, you cook?
Yeah. How do you feel about enhanced macaroni and cheese?
Frightened. What do you mean by enhanced?
Well, it means I'm cooking fettuccine, but I don't want you to get your hopes up. Hi.
Hey.
You almost got a preview of coming attractions. Costume for tonight?
We have a problem with tonight.
What sort of problem?
I can't go.
Ezra.
I know. I've got a meeting in Philadelphia about ghosting, an autobiography. Actually, somebody worth writing about this time. It will pay for all of next year, but it has to be tonight.
Oh, crap.
Crap indeed. But I will make it up to you.
I know you will. I know. I just really wanted you to see my costume.
Well, I can see it tomorrow.
Playing dress up for your man on Halloween is one thing. You do it any other night, you end up on an afternoon talk show.
Depends on the costume. And besides, I've got a little bit of time now.
Great.
Early birds.
Night of the living preschoolers.
Hey, you're okay. You're okay.
What are you doing here?
I went to the end of the line to meet the train, surprise you, and they said somebody was hurt and there was trouble. So I drove beside the tracks until I found you.
You found me.
Yeah, I found you.
Now, I'm sure you all remember the witches from Macbeth and the fairies and farce in A Midsummer Night's Dream, but beyond having a sorcerer as a protagonist, The Tempest considers the magical quality of love at first sight. The love between Miranda and Ferdinand is a force of nature, a love that reunites torn countries and sets captive spirits free. Make sure to read the first act for next week. Miss Montgomery, can I have a minute of your time? Thanks for coming over last night. I really needed you. I just didn't know how to ask.
Yeah, of course. I'm glad that I could be there for you. As a friend. Are we still on for tonight? Oh, cool. Well, there's this poetry reading at the Brew. They're calling him a contemporary poet. Oh, sure. No. It's cool. We can do dinner and a movie or something. All right, bye. How's the reading?
Intense. One of his poems reminded me of the story you wrote about the cat, found but lost.
Can't believe that you remember that.
I always thought it was about Allie.
Well, it was. I didn't know that when I was writing it.
Probably why I was so honest.
Hi. Can I get a cappuccino?
You could actually get a refill, too.
It's always been what's tough for me. Writing a good story before I can think my way out of it.
I get it. It's like you want to know the ending, but you still want to be surprised.
Yeah. No, I remember when I was little, I'd always read the last page before I'd even start.
Left behind the perfect crime. Let go swell and subside. Subside.